I'm starting, so I should say hello. Hello.
Hello.
So I'm the only one that has a mic on.
Correct.
How am I supposed to know that?
Because you have the mic on.
But how am I supposed to know you don't have a mic on?
Because I don't have a mic on.
Hey everybody. No, I can't do this, but they make fun of me. People talk very physically now. Don't you watch MTV? M72? No. I'm sorry again. What is it called? What's the album called? Not M72. That's a tour. People of the world, what's happening? Metallica on a couch, green couch, welcoming you to the, what's it called?
72 Seasons! Our new album, they get to listen to it. How awesome. Y'all ready?
And they get to watch it too, right? You get to watch it?
And eat popcorn.
And eat popcorn. Did you bring your popcorn?
Welcome. Headbang. Enjoy. Yeah, do what you need to feel the music. We're excited for you to hear this stuff. It's been, 2 years plus in the making. We're excited for you all to hear this.
And see it as well.
What are they gonna watch?
Something on the screen.
Oh.
72 Seasons, album opener, album title, the whole thing. Welcome to your first dose of Metallica 2023. Hope you dig it.
You know, in the past, we've always kind of wanted to have fast, slow, medium, ballady, all kinds of different stuff, and fill in the holes with that. This time, I think we just grabbed riffs that were good, started making songs. 72 Seasons or Lux Eterna, both could have started the album, I think. 72 Seasons, you know, it's got more of the overall message of this record. Obviously, it's the title track, and it kind of reminds me a bit of Puppets with its length.
72 Seasons. Well, first of all, I just love the concept. The concept is so original and has so much meaning, and it is so just like wide-reaching in terms of like interpreting what that means to people. And I really like provocative titles that aren't obvious, and so 72 Seasons totally plays into that.
72 Seasons is a high energy jam that starts off with this real buzzsaw, grinding, pick driven bass intro. And it builds up with these tension chords. And that song reminds me of Kirk, actually, because he wrote the main riff, but it also has that old school sort of Bay Area thrash vibe to it.
I remember I was kind of like wandering around my living room, playing my guitar, thinking, "Oh man, I gotta just like come up with a cool riff." I just woken up, and I love playing guitar right when I wake up, you know, because I feel like my mind is totally open, no distractions. And I picked up my guitar, Les Paul Jr., and that riff just came out. Fully, completely formed. I didn't have to change anything. It was just like a flow. It was just like the universe said, "Okay, I got a riff here floating around," and my guitar said, "Hey," and came out, and there you have it. That fast riff, 72 Seasons. It's a nice dynamic riff because it's fast and goes through tempo changes, while still kind of maintaining its heaviness. And yeah, it's super cool. I'm really pleased on how that song turned out.
There's a lot packed into that song, and lyrically, of course, too. You know, referring to the first 18 years of your life and how you develop your true or false self and all the beliefs you kind of pick up from your family and friends in the early days, and basically the rest of your life you're trying to figure all that stuff out. Yeah, super excited about this song. I think it's going to go over pretty well live. It's not the easiest song to play, so the older I get, down picking, fast picking, just got to keep up on that, you know, like a song like Master of Puppets itself too. So yeah, 72 Seasons, a real standout track on this album.
Lots of energy, lots of forward motion. If you're driving, I think this is a good driving song. If you're working out, I think it's a good workout song. If you're rocking out, I think it's a good rock out song. It feels like the first thing that leads you through the journey of the next Metallica album. Just good energy, good pocket, good vibes, and hope you dig.
Shoot back, fanatic, in the bundle, you be shadow, casting back.
Shadows Follow. Think Ramones. A lot of down picking, a lot of hat, a lot of energy, a lot of pushing. Very stabby off the top, which I love. Yeah, and the subject matter, Shadows Follow. Trying to run away from yourself most of your life, and your dark side follows you around no matter what geographical location you end up. Yeah, no matter where I go, I'm there.
Shadows Follow is actually just a fun jam. It has one of my favorite descending parts of the album, and because it reminds me of Old Sabbath, and it's that but it has a swagger to it. It's got an old school feel, just a lot of attitude, but it's cool. It's a cool song.
Screaming Suicide, I love it. It's a total new wave of really heavy metal type song, you know, and I love new album, which is how we say it. And that song has kind of you know, all those sounds and techniques that came out of London around 78 to 82. And so for me, it's like total full on that era, and it's great. I particularly love James's vocal phrasings through that whole song. It's great.
Screaming Suicide has a really, really cool ascending riff. It's got probably my favorite, I guess, sort of chorus style vocal melody. It's a great sort of release vocally. Actually reminds me of the mystical, magical forests of England. You know, overcast, but a lot of mystery. And one of my favorite singers coming out of England actually is Susie Sue from Susie and the Banshees. So it has that kind of vibe to it in the melodic sense. Yeah, it's just a really cool song. A lot of everything in it, a lot of ingredients. But it is my favorite, probably my favorite vocal melody out of all the songs on this record. So Sleepwalk My Life Away is a song that really does represent surfing to me. That's our surf song. The intro is probably my favorite intro on the album. It's very tribal, very much a build-up to this kind of energized, old school, ocean-driven batch of music and riffs. But that intro is definitely a winner. That's Lars and I basically jamming and coming up with a vibe and a feel to set up this energized, cool, tough statement of a song. But it represents the ocean. Like, you could take that to Hawaii, you could take that to any beach in the world, but it's got to be like at least triple overhead. That song represents triple overhead surf. Getting your ass kicked.
Sleepwalk My Life Away. It's got a Lars and Rob intro kind of feel to it, kind of teasing the riff there in the beginning. More of what we call Metallica dictionary, a mid-tempo song. It's got kind of just a kind of a mid-tempo pocket, as we call it. All these little words we throw around when we're making these songs, but lots of attitude and lots of swagger. Check this out. This one you haven't heard yet. So this is Sleepwalk My Life Away.
Thank you.